What if I told you that over 70 years ago, someone predicted Elon Musk's destiny? Not just a billionaire or a tech genius, but as a ruler of Mars. In 1952, a book was published that didn't just imagine human colonization of the Red Planet, it specifically mentioned a leader named Elon. Yep, you've heard that right. Decades ago, before Musk was even born, his name was tied to a Mars book written by one of the world's most influential rocket scientists. But here's where it gets even weirder. Elon Musk himself knows about this book and he's not exactly denying it. Is this all just a bizarre coincidence, or is Elon fulfilling a destiny that was written long before he arrived on the Earth? Let's peel back the layers and find out. In 1952, von Braun, the German aerospace engineer who helped launch NASA's space program, published a science fiction novel called Project Mars: A Technical Tale. The book describes humanity's first mission to Mars and the establishment of a Martian government. But here is the part that is blowing people's minds. In von Braun's fictional future, the leader of the Mars isn't called a president or a governor. Instead, he's referred to the title Elon. Not a common name, not a name you'd expect to see in a book from the 1950s, and yet today we have Elon Musk, a man who's dedicated his life to making Mars colonization a reality through his company SpaceX. Musk even acknowledged this eerie connection. In 2021, when someone on Twitter pointed out the coincidence, Musk simply replied, "Fate, destiny, or coincidence? You tell me." So, what are the odds that one of the most influential figures in space exploration shares his name with a fictional leader of Mars written decades before he was even born? Is this a strange fluke or something more? So let's start with the obvious. The name Elon. It's not exactly common. It's not like John, Michael, or David. The fact von Braun's book uses this exact name and that a real life Elon is now leading the charge to Mars is undeniably weird. Statistically, the odds of coincidence are incredibly low. It's like writing a book in the 1800s predicting someone named Jeff Bezos would one day dominate online shopping. The name itself adds a layer of mystery. But Musk's obsession with Mars. Elon Musk isn't casually interested in Mars, he's obsessed with it. His company SpaceX has one mission: to make humanity a multi-planetary species. Musk has even said he wants to die on Mars. Sorry. Musk has even said he wants to die on Mars, just not on impact. Could Musk's obsession be driven by something deeper, a subconscious pull towards a destiny that's already been written? And here's where it gets darker. Wernher von Braun wasn't just a science fiction writer, he was a key figure in Nazi Germany's rocket program. He was then brought to the US under Operation Paperclip to work for NASA. Some conspiracy theorists believe von Braun had access to classified information about advanced technology, space exploration, and even future projects. Could Mars' project have been more than just fiction? A subtle hint at something he knew or something he was part of? So, it's not all 100% in, what's the word, for the conspiracy. Here's some evidence against it. Elon was just a title, not a name. While the name Elon does appear in von Braun's book, it's actually used as a title, not a person's name. The sentence reads, "The Martian government was led by an Elon." It's more like saying the leader rather than referring to an individual named Elon. This weakens the argument that von Braun's predicted Elon Musk specifically. It's more likely he invented a futuristic sounding title. And also, von Braun was writing science fiction, not prophecy. At the end of the day, Project Mars is a science fiction novel. Von Braun was an engineer with a passion for space, and like many sci-fi authors, he speculated about the future. Predicting Mars colonization wasn't exactly far-fetched given his background. People love to find patterns, especially when it comes to famous figures, but just because the two things line up doesn't mean there's a hidden connection. Elon Musk's rise isn't because of some cosmic prophecy. It's because he's a billionaire with the resources to fund an ambitious project. He's smart, strategic, and obsessed with space. That's not fate. That's determination and money. In fact, Musk's success with SpaceX comes after years of failures. Rocket explosions, financial struggles, and near bankruptcy. If this was destiny, it sure didn't make things easy for him. So what's the final verdict? Is Elon Musk looking at Mars? For me, fulfilling a prophecy written in 1952, it's probably not the connection to von Braun's book. It's just creepy. It's more like a bit of bizarre coincidence. It's not evidence of a grand cosmic plan. However, there is one undeniable truth here. Musk isn't just trying to go to Mars, he's trying to reshape humanity's future. Whether that's destiny, ego, or just ambition, it's up for debate. But if you think Musk's influence stops with space exploration, think again. Because he's building rockets, he's also reshaping the digital world. And his takeover of Twitter exposed something even stranger, the dead internet theory. So, in our next episode, we'll dive into the dead internet theory. The idea that most of the internet you know today is fake, controlled by bots, AI, hidden algorithms that are designed to manipulate reality. What did Musk discover when he bought Twitter? What does it reveal about the way the internet works? Subscribe to the All Knowing Onion to find out. Bye!